Welcome to Tabletop Topics. I'm your host, Jeff.
And of course, Jeff, where talking is a pleasure.
We're talking. I hate you.
Let me stop. I don't want to make this a thing. I don't want to make this a thing.
We're talking is a pleasure.
I do not want to make this a thing. So,
All right, man. You just got home from work, man. You got any good stories for?
holy shit. I wasn't there, but Danielle, our team leader, was actually talking about it. So she was basically saying there's like this tall man. I mean, he looked like he was high because he was walking like the Igor walk,
The Eagle. I call it the stroke walk.
the stroke walk.
Okay.
Okay, so I don't know if he was, I don't know what kind of drugs he was on, but it was kind of like the stroke walk or the Igor, whatever you want to call it.
The Quasimodo.
The Quasimodo.
The ogre walk.
Oh, there you go. No, because Shrek did it perfectly.
No, real ogres.
Oh,
Like trolls under the bridge and
the
shit.
troglodytes. No, but she was basically saying there was this guy that comes in every single day, and she says she's the only one that always catches him. So I literally told her, "Are you sure you're not crazy and you're the only one seeing this person that only exists in your mind?" She's like, "Stop playing."
Maybe she was on drugs.
Yeah, exactly. She's like, "Stop playing. This is not funny." And I'm like, so they looked up on the camera, her and Jason.
Mm-hmm.
They looked up on the camera and they saw the guy. They saw the shirt that he wore. Apparently, he wears two types of shirts. I think a blue and a pink one. And he, when he tries to steal certain things, he will walk around the store. But when he realizes people are about to catch up, he picks up a basket and puts it in the basket, and he walks around. He walks around. What?
That's wild. That's
The crazy shit that people do. The crazy shit that people do to take food.
It just makes you look more obvious.
Exactly.
Like,
so,
just take it around. Snatch it and run.
I don't think he could run, man. He was literally...
I'm sorry. My fault, Igor. My bad.
Yeah, exactly.
My bad.
So I don't think he could run.
Scuttle away.
Exactly.
I would have got the electric carts or something. All right, go ahead.
Oh, that would have been faster than him.
All right, go ahead.
Okay,
Go ahead,
so
go ahead.
basically, he was obviously being watched by her. So what he did was he grabbed a basket. He went to near the meat department, grabbed a couple steaks or whatever, and then he trots up and down the aisle and then stuffs them in his pants. And then he does this weird walk while he's going out the door. So he got away.
Wait, y'all let that man duck walk out y'all store with ground beef in his
I
pants.
didn't know until she came in the office.
Nuts.
Until she came in the office.
How do you stop him? How you know he ain't got elephantitis?
Well, he's on a bike. Ain't nobody running after a bike.
He could have elephantitis in his pants, bro.
Well, as soon as it goes in his pants, we're not taking it anymore.
I'm dead,
At that point, you can have that meat. It probably got dick cheese on it and everything.
I'm dead. Where y'all for? Okay, because I know some of the. Okay, so this Publix out here, they actually have security. Granted, like there's not a lot of crime, but it's right across the street from.
Of course, so it deters criminals.
Right, across from the station. So they usually have like a cop just chilling there.
Yeah.
Or at one point, I don't think they do it anymore, because it was a different time. Early Lehigh was a different time, so you needed that kind of extra security.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, like if Publix had that kind of money, buy a security team or something. You know how dope it would be if you had like a sniper on the roof with a tranquilizer.
You gotta understand too. Publix and other companies, they like to make money, not to spend money. So if they can save, they will save. But they don't realize they lose a lot more.
Oh wow!
They lose a lot more. Yeah, I know.
Everyone want to talk about saving money and
the logic behind certain things that certain companies do are stupid. It doesn't make any sense, and it's like, but it doesn't make any sense. Like,
yeah.
It's just insane to me. But he escaped, of course. And they looked up in the camera, saw what bike he rode, all that stuff like that. So we kind of recognized him. So 4 hours passed. So he got his steak, man. He got his steak. He didn't get his drink.
Was he homeless? You think he was homeless?
Honestly, I don't know where they go because most of them come on bikes.
Right.
And then they'll get right back on them and then they'll speed off. So you'll never see where they go.
He got a whole headquarters.
Of course, yeah.
Cardboard box.
Exactly. He's like, I got my steak dinner. I didn't get my drink. It's like I said, drug addicts. It's either alcohol or actual drugs, hardcore drugs.
How they fun cook that bitch on the sidewalk?
It is hot enough to cook an egg. So, but
All right, go ahead.
But yeah. So they have Yeah, because I say drug addicts because alcohol is a drug.
It's a drug.
It is a
I
drug.
guess, yeah.
And we get a lot of theft from our liquor store. So after he left for 4 hours, he came right back, and then I was doing the schedule in the training room, and all I hear is manager to the liquor store. That's her code. That's what she tells us. It's not that Mr. Green to the liquor store like they put on the thing.
Right.
First of all, if you're getting robbed, they're not gonna let you pick up the
Wait,
phone.
that's y'all code word?
It's stupid. Nobody uses
Mr.
it.
Green.
It literally says if you are in trouble, say Mr. Green to the liquor store. I'm like, you think that robber with a gun is gonna let you pick up that phone and say Mr. Green to the liquor store? Get the fuck out of here. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
This was, bro?
Yeah, so Mr. Green to the liquor store.
What did they think this was?
A movie.
Man? A movie. They're
There's
like, we got code words.
there's
Your
a-
agent.
Your Agent Green.
Your Agent Green. What?
There's a
bro?
glitch in the system.
That's
So
wild.
she's like manager to the liquor store. She said manager. So usually when she says that, I know that somebody's about to steal. So it was literally me and 4 other managers. They had the meat, you had the assistant store, you had produce, and I think, and and of course me. And then we all went scuffly, like you know how when you do the sway, the speed, that what is that sport?
Power walking.
Power
Speed
walking. The
Olympic?
power walking, yeah. Our hips were moving, we were doing the cha-cha. It looked like we were doing the cha-cha to the liquor store because none of our fat asses were running.
I'm dead. All y'all motherfuckers lazy.
Hell
It's a
yeah.
rundown store,
Hell
bro.
yeah.
We ain't saving shit.
Hell no, because what if you running and then there's a bullet about to fly?
You gonna see that bitch?
Exactly. So we power walking, we breaking
Who
our
robbing
hips.
Publix with a gun though?
I don't know.
All right, go ahead.
I don't know.
Finish.
Yeah, but we're power walking to the liquor store, and all 4 of us pop in there, and she's like, "Oh, he's already gone." I said, "We're like, did he take anything?" She's like, "No." As soon as I called you, and she said, I told him that he couldn't be in the liquor store. He left. He bolted. So we're like, "Did he take anything?" She said, "No, he didn't." But it's the meat. She calls him the meat guy.
The meat.
Yeah, because
So-
we already know.
Oh, so he's a regular.
Yeah, he's a regular. We already know he's.
So why don't y'all just put a whole picture with his face? Yo, you're banned.
Because remember, they brought up the limit of
What Grand Theft?
Grand Theft is.
Right.
It was 400.
It used to be 400.
Now it's
like
600.
600.
Yep,
Okay.
and now it's 600. So if you don't steal $600 worth of items, they can't.
But still, that's like a company decision. You have every right to ban that guy from coming to every Publix.
Of course, but we can never catch him because he gets on his bike before we can do it. Or if we catch him here,
But if he's banned, the moment he walks into the store, sir, get the fuck out.
it's only good for a year though. Yeah,
Oh,
so-
so you guys actually do.
Yeah, we have a
Okay.
thick file in the store manager's office.
I bet y'all don't know that what motherfucker. Yeah, they could have walked in like 5-10 times.
Yep.
Y'all don't even know.
Yep. Yeah. So we got a thick folder in the office of people that get banned every single time. Oh, this is what also happened to me. So after that fiasco, went back to the training room, started finishing up the schedule for 3 weeks later, for the next 3 weeks, and I get a call from Shemeka in the back room. They're like, Jeff, managers to the back room, Jeff to the back room, please. I'm like, okay.
Oh,
Every time I hear
you
managers,
said managers and
defense
Jeff.
mode.
Oh man.
You know, so I'm
Go
like,
put on the Kevlar.
I can't even.
Y'all play too much.
It was just
y'all
me.
can't even take out that.
I can't. When you've been in the store so long, you can't take it seriously because it's like these poor homeless drug addicts try so hard to take food, alcohol, drugs. Because the biggest opportunity in shrink for us is our HBC section, health, beauty, and care, because they're always taking the medicine and all that stuff like that because you can sell it. You can sell it and make money off of it.
Okay.
But our biggest opportunity is that one, and of course,
I will never understand that.
what?
The whole, we'd rather throw it away than
than give it to the homeless.
And give it to the
I mean,
homeless.
remember the early 2000s?
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
like that where they actually gave it away.
used
It
to do
wasn't
that a
it
lot.
wasn't a cash grab.
Mhm.
It wasn't you need to sign up with corporate in order to sign this paper.
Get a
in order-
permission slip, sign a contract.
Exactly. Because remember what we used to talk about. Mommy used to grab all the food from Thanksgiving and Christmas, and she'd go to the church because we'd go with her. She'd go to the churches and give the turkeys and the breads and all that stuff like that. But now it's a profit. It's a cash grab. So now they don't even do that
Now,
anymore.
doesn't whoever's like taking the donation have to pay a fee or something too? Right?
No.
Okay.
No.
You just have to go
Yeah,
that extra mile.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
and,
okay.
and I loved it when I was a kid. I loved doing that. We're gonna get back to the story, but when I was a kid, I loved doing that because it felt good. You know, when Mommy
Right.
would go to the churches, she'd go to the parks. She'd go
All
to.
right, let's be for real though. We was eating all the sweet.
Well, she would keep some for herself.
all the good shit.
Yeah. She would keep some from
All the
herself.
good shit. Be for real, bro. We were giving them
I wouldn't say
motherfuckers
all the good shit.
rye
That's
bread,
probably why we fat.
stale baguettes. What the hell?
Yeah, but it was like,
I feel it.
yeah. So,
I feel
but it did feel good though, just giving away all the turkeys and stuff like that to the families that couldn't
Mm-hmm.
give it. But again, so she calls me to the back, and I'm doing my little
Jig.
my
You little jig walk.
my little jig walk, because I'm like, and then I rolled up my sleeves too. I rolled up my sleeves on my shirt, my long sleeve
You
shirt.
ready to throw hands for some beef?
And then I'm like, and I said, "What's going on?" So I see Jordan. I see Jordan from Frito Lay standing in the back. Shemeka near the door. Joe from Nabisco and Sarah from the seafood department. Yes, I know everybody's name. That's how I am. Don't judge me.
I won't.
Yeah. So I see all of them standing there, and I said, "What's going on, guys?" They're like, don't tell him. Let him see it for himself." I'm like, "Okay." They're like, "It's outside." I go outside. There's a man sleeping on the pallets.
Damn.
There's a man sleeping on the pallets.
Damn.
So I go up to him. And I'm like, "Sir, are you okay?"
He
I'm
freaked
just-
the fuck out.
I'm just taking a nap, man. I'm just taking a nap. I said, "I do apologize, sir, but you cannot sleep on the premises."
Right.
So he kind of stretches, gets up, and then he walks away. And then and as Jordan is putting his floats in the truck, he's like, "Those loafers that he's wearing are $50. The
Sell?
pants, huh?
Go ahead.
The pants that he's did you say sub?
I said sell them.
Sell? Oh yeah, for more drugs.
Right. Yeah. Sell 'em.
You know that was good.
Yeah,
That
that's
was-
true. Yeah.
He said.
That's true.
He said those loafers that you're wearing, those loafers that he's wearing are $50. The pants that he's wearing are $30. That shirt is about $15 to $20. Like, he has money. And I said, you gotta understand something too, Jordan. A lot of the drug addicts are people that have money and all that stuff like that. Or
Right.
money is left to them,
Right.
and they just choose.
They're choosing to buy drugs.
They're choosing to buy
Right,
drugs with it.
right.
And it's another crazy thing was I was leaving work, and what's his name? I forgot his name. Corey, the drug addict, the young kid,
Okay.
the one that was a fentanyl in the bathroom that one day.
Oh, he's homeless too.
He ain't homeless. We found out that his grandmother died a while back.
Does he work there?
No,
Oh.
his grandmother died a while back. No, he's just been there since I've been there.
Oh, okay.
He's the guy that ninja runs without a shirt in the parking lot every morning. Yes.
Wow.
Yes. He's the one that was
wild.
he was the one that was falling over. He came back one day cuz he was asking for White Claw.
Mhm.
So I said, "We don't have the tall boy White Claws here. Try checking the liquor store." He goes to the liquor store, and I follow him because he likes to steal things too. So I follow him to the liquor store, and he asked Jen, "Do you guys have any tall boy White Claws?" She's like, "No, I only have the 12 pack." He's like, "Are you sure?" She said, "No, I don't, but the liquor store across the street probably has it." And then before he leaves, he's like, "I'm sorry for doing drugs in your bathroom." Keep in mind that was 2 months ago.
What the fuck?
Yeah, he remembered that. Yeah, but every morning he'll be out in the parking lot either digging, like I don't know, man. Either digging or ninja running with no shirt.
And that's the thing that sucks too, because like rehab costs money too.
I thought
Is rehab free?
I thought
We
rehab was
Google that shit.
Yeah, we have to.
Yeah, we gotta Google that because I feel like isn't that just part of like
The system.
well no like because you need insurance, right?
I don't know. I mean,
Rehab free.
is rehab free? That's the first thing that
Rehab
popped up.
free. Yeah, see, they wouldn't have had that. How to get into rehab without insurance if you can't afford it? So you need insurance. That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
I was gonna be like, at some way, regardless if you had insurance or not, you still have the doctors have to get paid. Bro.
Yeah, that's true.
Like
well, don't they do the whole they get funded?
That's in some states.
Oh, okay, that's not
That's in
all
some states. Like that's West Coast, California, Oregon, Washington.
Okay.
Like that's more liberal states where they have a more socialist.
Which is why
type
sometimes
of-
when people like when we will watch what's the name of that show Intervention, they'd mostly fly them to like California
Right.
and all those
Right.
western areas. Okay.
Right.
It wasn't necessarily to get them away from the
Away from
drugs
it.
because of course there's drugs.
Like
where
that's where it's cheapest.
that's where it's
And
cheapest. or
You're
it's free.
away from home, so you're not gonna run away from the only place that you can sleep,
Exactly.
eat, and get better and all that.
Exactly.
That's facts.
But of course, yeah. Before I was leaving, I saw Corey coming from McDonald's without his shirt on because he was high, of course, and he lost his front teeth because that day that he was doing drugs in the bathroom, he fell on the pavement in front of us, and his pants was falling off. He fell on the pavement and he broke his front teeth,
Gee.
and he never got it fixed after that.
Well,
But
you can't.
no, of course he can't. Well, I mean he can because, like I said, he has grandma's money, but he just chooses to.
Did grandma kick him out?
No, grandma's dead. Remember,
So if he has grandma's money, use grandma.
Will.
No, I know. If he has grandma's money,
but it's a choice. He's
It's a
not going to
choice.
do it. He's too into the drugs. And it's sad too because an officer came in and he's like, "What did Corey do now?" I'm like, "Damn, that's kind of." I said, "That's sad that if an officer already knows what Corey does," and they literally said, "Yeah, Corey mostly deals in fentanyl, so don't touch it because he left
Right.
his bottle cap in the bathroom, and even so we have to spray down the area and all that stuff
that's
like
crazy.
that." But it's like it's normal. For me,
Right.
when me,
Well,
work-
you're desensitized. It's not normal.
yeah.
You're just desensitized.
I'm desensitized
to
by
it.
stuff like
Yeah.
that, like people passing out in the bathroom, taking showers, overdosing, all that stuff like that. So
That's real life.
I mean, even minors at our job are seeing this. Like every time they send them to clean the bathrooms, they're walking in. They're like, "Oh yeah, there's a passed out woman on the floor. There's a passed out guy on the floor." I mean,
and they got to see this shit every day.
yeah, every day. I mean, it's like you said, it's real life.
And
But
it's like I be thinking about it. It's like, just don't do drugs. Stop.
I
all
know.
that. But it's like I can understand from the lens of like with me and nicotine. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, in my mind, I believe, like in the beginning,
Mhm.
when I
you didn't believe it was the
well, yeah,
nicotine,
because I would vape for like a month,
and then stop.
and then I would stop for like 8 months.
Hmm.
I wouldn't vape or smoke.
But you weren't doing it heavy, right?
But I wasn't doing it heavy. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, I don't see what the whole issue is. I can't stop. It's tough. It's tough, because especially like now that I'm what 5 years into vaping now?
Mhm.
Not even 5 years. Yeah, just over 5
Just
years
over 5. Okay.
into vaping, and it's just like, it's not like I'm itchy. I'm just like I'm like, I'm just irritable.
Hmm.
Shit that wouldn't bug me. Like I'm not like blowing up and like smashing and cussing
Yeah.
people out and shit like that.
Yeah.
But it's just things that would normally wouldn't bug me. Everything just seems so much more annoying.
I
guess.
got you. And
You know what I'm
and
saying?
it's a habit. You just have
Right.
to go 21 days without
Right.
doing it, and you'll be able to get through with it. Yeah, you'll have your moments where you'll want to do it, but it's just finding a different outlet or something that can replace the.
But how do you replace something so convenient? Instant gratitude.
Yeah.
Instant gratification. Sorry. Instant gratification.
Yeah.
Oh, you're feeling slow. You know what I'm saying? You just worked half the day and
And you're stressed.
you're stressed.
Yeah.
Rip this, boom, dopamine. Instant.
It feeds it.
Instant dopamine. And you just like, yes. And then you could just keep going. You know
Well,
what I'm saying?
I guess that's an experiment that you're gonna have to test out.
Oh no, I've done it with a lot. It was like when I gave up alcohol. I don't drink anymore.
Well, that fucks up your bowels though.
Well, before it did. You know why it did? Because I was addicted to alcohol. I had an
Ah.
addiction to alcohol.
Gotcha.
Like I'd be like
You would be chugging.
I'd be
bottles
chugging
like it was water.
bottles. I'd be drunk all the time.
Like it was
Those
water.
yeah, there was that period of time where I'd get home 4 a.m. drunk,
Mhm.
Like I'm driving drunk, I'm doing things, putting people in danger. I'm like,
I remember.
it was just crazy stuff and
tough time in your life.
tough
buddy.
time. You know what I'm saying? But like, it got to a point where you guys talked to me and
Intervention.
yeah, intervention, and it was just like, and now I haven't.
Picked up a bottle ever since.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'll have a not picked up a bottle, but like I'll have a beer or something like that.
But you'll limit yourself.
Literally to like one beer, and I'll
Yeah.
drink. I'll babysit the beer the whole
And it'll take you
night.
all night. Yeah.
The whole.
It's
night.
like if you give me. It's like if you give me a glass of whiskey or rum or
Right.
anything like that. I will be. The ice will melt,
right,
and it will only be halfway.
like even my friends get on my ass like when we have get-togethers, and then they'll be like, Jeff, you want a drink? And I'll be like, just pour me a small glass. And then the whole night, everyone's on like their fifth or sixth or seventh or
Yeah,
eighth,
yeah.
and the ice in my cup is melted.
melted, and it's diluting the
And it's
alcohol. But
diluting
it's
the
like,
alcohol.
I would rather it do that than for me to
Right.
drink up. Yeah.
And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying like it was a great time while it was. Luckily, I didn't hurt anybody or do anything crazy.
Hmm.
But like I just knew eventually it would catch up to me. So I just kind of got ahead of that decision along with you guys, like talking to me and stuff. And like I really don't drink. Like I'll if you offer me a drink, I'll drink that one drink.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's about it.
And that's about it. But I haven't been drunk since, for a while.
And you know me.
For a while, I ain't been drunk in
You
a
already
while.
know how I am. I
Mm-hmm.
don't
Giggly
really-
and happy and
I'm giggly and happy, but I slam like I laugh hard. But again, too, I don't do that anymore.
yeah, because you feel like you're not in control of yourself. Like you can process, not really process, because you're still drunk. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I see what's going on around me. But
right, but you can't react the way you want to react.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like the cap on your emotions
Yeah.
are gone. Granted,
Exactly.
me when I'm drunk, I'm always happy. I don't know how you could be upset and drunk.
I'm always happy too.
I don't know how you.
I'm
could
never
be,
depressed. I'm never
Right.
sad. I'm never emotional. I'm just always
just get
laughing and
super
happy.
happy.
And then I laugh so hard my stomach starts to hurt. Like I literally have to lay down because I can't breathe sometimes. And people look at me like I'm weird. They're like, "Are you okay?"
Oh, man.
And then the more I drink, the more I start to sound like the Joker. Like
I'm
yep, like
dead.
I'm on laughing
I'm
gas or
dead.
something like that.
I'm dead. Bro.
But yeah, they like going back to the story. Yeah, they called me to the back and they were just telling me all this stuff like, and it's like, yeah, rehab isn't free, but these people obviously have the money to go to rehab. They like, well,
I don't know about that.
some,
I don't know about that.
not all.
They have the money to get themselves clean, but not like go into whole rehab. Because you remember, I feel like rehab's like a contract. You pay up front. If you leave,
Okay, that's all.
that's you.
Yeah.
You lost your money. You see what I'm saying? So you might as well stay with the program. But it's not cheap. So it's like, are you willing? Yeah, let's say they do have the money to go into rehab. Are they going to stay?
a lot. Yeah, because they have the free will to leave.
Right. You
which is
can
why-
leave anytime you want. This ain't a loony house. This ain't
Which is why a loony house and
right.
that's different.
This ain't an asylum or nothing like that.
Asylums are way different from rehab because rehab you can walk out anytime.
Right.
But understand that you're gonna lose that money
Right.
that that you essentially put into trying to get better.
Trying to get better.
But again, like we always say, it's a choice.
But it's like it could start off with just one decision of, okay, let's say instead of, and this is extreme, instead of buying an ounce of drugs, you buy
Pound.
a gram.
Okay.
Not a pound. That's a lot.
That's Tony Montana. You said extreme. I thought you said.
No, like an ounce of drug instead of
Oh,
buying
okay.
a pound. Okay,
Okay.
let's be extreme.
Okay.
But no one's buying a pound of anything. If you're a crackhead, buy a
Yeah.
pound of crack and tell me if you got enough money to survive off the rest of the week.
No.
But yeah, like instead of buying an ounce of crack, buy a gram. You know, like we said earlier. You know, in the West Coast, a lot of these rehabs or these centers, these dosage centers, it's not to cut you cold turkey. You can keep going. Once you sign up for the program, you'll go in and they'll give you micro doses. And then until it's like, you know what I'm saying? You're off of it. You know, depending on how long it takes you. But like that's a decision you can start. We're not saying stop doing drugs.
Yeah.
Do less drugs, save more of your money.
Yeah.
And then use that money you save, do something.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Go buy a day pass at a gym. Go take a shower.
Yeah.
Buy a day pass at
like
a gym.
$5 to $7 to go to the gym for an entire day. Plus, they have soap. They have lotion.
They got
have all
lotion.
that stuff.
Everything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Buy a day pass. Get go take a shower, and you know what I'm saying. Like however you make your money, set aside money for the day pass. And if you can't go shower every single day, shower 3 times a week.
I got you.
You see what I'm saying? That way, you're not putting your health at risk just being dirty and, you know, or being around dirty people and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then, or you could, like, okay, buy a little bottle from the gas station. Use that. Fill it up with water. Get your water. You know what I'm saying? Like,
there's ways.
Like, if you know you don't have enough money to get help, make small choices that help you in the long
eventually
run.
get
you
to
out
that
of that. You
yeah.
see what I'm saying?
Get
Instead of succumbing to, well, there's nothing, I'm just going to blow all my cash on drugs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's just like, that's wild. That's tough. But I can understand. I can
truly, yeah.
I can empathize with the fact that, like, sometimes
it's not easy.
It's not easy.
Yeah.
It's not easy. You know what I'm saying? Like, we like to think logical. I love to think logical, but you have to be emotionally intelligent to understand that sometimes people don't feel like it.
Yeah.
What will make them feel like it?
Yeah. What will motivate them to want to be a better version of themselves?
You see what I'm saying?
I got you.
You know, instead of, oh, okay, you're doing drugs, so you're shit. Fuck you. We're not gonna, you know, pay any mind to you. You deserve to suffer. Okay, do less drugs.
Yeah. Again, too, because you know how a lot of people, like, especially if they do interventions, they're saying, do it for me. No, don't do it for them. Do it for yourself.
Do it for yourself.
Yeah, always do it for yourself, because a lot of people will say, I want to get better for you. I want to do this for you. But at the end of the day, you have to be better for yourself before you can be better for others.
Anybody else, exactly.
So yeah, I mean, but like I said, other than that, those are the only two things. Like, I deal with that every single day. Not every single day. I wouldn't say once in a blue moon, but once in a while at the job. But it's like, and sometimes people are like, well, I feel sorry for them. Well, you gotta understand it. They also will take advantage of, like, say, you know how some people say, instead of kicking them out, buy them food. Remember, I think we talked about that before.
Did, yeah.
But then there goes the, well, if I just keep stealing, they're just gonna buy me food.
They're gonna buy me food.
So it's like taking advantage of this situation. So it's a double-edged sword at the end of the day. It's like, if I don't help, you look like a piece of shit for kicking them out. But if I do help, then they're gonna use you.
No, there's nuance.
Yeah, there's nuance to it. So, but that's kind of just what happened today at work.
You just gotta be real with people.
Yeah, definitely. And I think that's the biggest issue. A lot of people aren't. A lot of people like to sugarcoat shit.
It's like, let's help all these people.
But how?
But what about the ones who don't want to help themselves?
Yeah.
Or who undo all the help that you do for them?
Exactly.
What do you do then?
That's why I always say you got to help yourself first before anybody can help you.
And some people always say, well, eventually, though. Sometimes eventually it's too late.
Yeah.
Sometimes eventually it's too late.
Yeah. But, yep, that's my crazy adventure at work today.
That's wild.
And that was just today.
And you said that casually as fuck.
I'm so used to it. I'm so used to it.
That's wild.
It's like every time I hear manager to here, manager to there, or something like that. I mean, I've witnessed so much at working where I work. It's you do get desensitized to it. So it's like, if real shit is about to go down, you're in control. Damn.
Yeah.
So
I feel like that's how the zombie apocalypse is. Y'all don't think it's a strung out hobo in the bathroom.
Bruh, if I hear, I'm walking away because
How you know he ain't having a seizure?
no,
choking?
then you can have a seizure by yourself.
Hey, at least roll him over.
I know what a seizure looks like, Jeff.
Roll him over.
I've seen seizures. I've seen a person go through a seizure.
You've seen it all, bro.
Yeah, I've seen a person's skull get cracked and they're bleeding profusely on the floor while we had to hold them down.
Bro, how is
While 911 had to come.
y'all will all qualify for EMT, bro?
I'm telling you, if you're in management, you are qualified to save a life.
That's wild.
Defibrillator.
Do you guys have defibrillators?
Yep.
Where
Babies.
is that up there?
No,
Upstairs?
it's located right in the front door. It has to be where you can have easy access to.
Is that a recent thing?
No, it's been like that for the last. We've had CPR training, but we didn't have the defibrillators. I think it's maybe 5 or 6 years.
5 or
now.
6. Okay,
Yeah,
makes about
yeah.
sense.
So
Makes about.
it's just knowing the location of the defibrillator. But we are certified to give CPR, chest
or
compression.
resuscitation.
Yeah,
and shit.
resuscitation. So.
Do y'all know how to do it? You know how to?
Yeah,
like
yeah.
the
Yeah.
clear,
Mhm.
all that.
Yeah. So
That's dope.
if you dying, call Jeff.
Don't call Jeff.
I might be able to
I'm
save
not
your
trying
life.
to get you sued, bro.
I might be able to
I don't
save.
want
No,
you to get
technically, if we can't get sued, there's procedures. They taught us procedures, so we can't get sued.
Well, you gotta ask them questions.
If they're non-responsive, then that automatically gives us.
Oh, that
permission.
grants you the right.
The right, yeah. So if
But they didn't want to be sued.
it doesn't matter. They didn't have. That's why there's a protection act against people that do that. Because if I ask you, may I have my permission to touch you, and you do not respond, then that automatically gives me permission to touch you.
Wait, if you're unconscious.
If you're unconscious,
Okay.
yes. But
'Cause
if
if you're
there's
conscious,
but
you
if there's a husband, a daughter, or son next to that says no, then you dying.
Oh, he collected that insurance.
That-
He
he's like-
said, "No, I'm
he's
about to
like-
be rich.
Let him die.
I'm gonna be rich.
Let him die.
Let him die.
Let him die. Let him die. Let him shrivel up and die.
I'm dead. What movie is that from?
That's the Lorax.
The Lorax.
when they had to pay for air. They had to pay for fresh air. Bottled air.
Canned air, bottled
Oh
air.
my god, that was crazy to me.
Fake trees.
That was crazy to me. Yeah, but yeah. So it's like I said, I'm just like you said, I'm desensitized to all that stuff like that. So that's how come if I see crazy shit, I don't
chill.
freak out. Yeah, I assess the situation and take control of what I gotta take control
That's
of.
fire.
But yeah, so that was my day. That was my day at work. How about you, sir?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
I woke up, worked on some art, did some orders, checked my order books on LumenSwap, my crypto trading platform. Check my order book, see if any orders went through.
Got any major projects coming up?
I am working on a couple pieces. I finally bro hit me up. I don't want to say some random because he's not random. Bro hit me up on Telegram.
Shout him out.
Shout out Dogzil, DOCZOL, Dogzil,
We'll put a link to his Instagram.
Dogzil. I think he has a Twitter.
He has a Twitter. All right, we can put a link
Twitter
to him.
and like that. But he was essentially starting a digital gallery. He texted me a month ago, bro.
What happened?
June 29th.
You just have too many notifications.
I had too many notifications.
Everybody's like, I want a piece of Jeff.
I gotta mute hella apps. It's so annoying, bro. It's so annoying.
Why don't you go in your system and see what apps you never use and then
But
get
that's
rid
the thing,
get rid
because
of
it's
them.
like I'm in all these groups, and each group is important in its own right.
Gotcha.
You see what I'm saying? So it's like everyone's constantly
Hitting you up
not hitting me up. Like there's constant activity in the group.
in the group.
You see what I'm saying? So I usually mute those chats if like I'm not feeling it that day, and then I'll just catch up later on, and then I'll respond to messages and whatnot.
Yeah.
So, but Telegram was just a new thing for me. I didn't know it was like popular like that.
I've
People-
never heard of it.
Yeah, Telegram. I didn't know Telegram was popular like that. But I signed up for Telegram. It was a art curating group, and we just kind of talked and da da da. But then it just got like really crazy, where it's like if I'm gone for an hour, it's like 50 unread messages.
Wow.
Why? Why though? You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, if
Can
we're
you-
not talking about anything but work, I'm not part of this conversation.
Okay.
Right. You see what I'm saying? Because I'm never going to see y'all in person.
Yeah.
We're not really friends in real life. You know, no offense. But yeah, we're not really friends in real life. So if it doesn't pertain to any project that I'm working on or like collaborating,
Yeah.
you're just going to get left on red. So I put the Telegram app, I turned notifications off for Telegram app. And bro sent me a private message like, yo, I'm starting up a digital art gallery, you know, and I'm a fan of your art. Let me just read what he said. He's like, I'm a fan of your art, and blah 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 blah
Blah blah blah blah blah.
blah 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 blah.
Damn,
Yeah,
okay.
he's like, greetings. I've been a fan of your art for some time. I do not want to waste your time. I'm working on a new art gallery to open next month. With promotion of the gallery, I'm looking for artists interested in contributing 2 pieces of art. No blockchain or market restrictions. Your links, your sell, your marketplace. Displayed art can be changed and removed upon request. Would it be something you're interested in? He said this to me June 29th. I didn't answer that until today.
Damn.
Until today, bro.
And what did he say? Did he respond back? What did he
Yeah,
say?
he actually did. He was super chill with it. I was
Okay.
like, "Yo, my bad. I can't believe I'm just reading this. I'm sorry. I was not ignoring you. I've been on Telegram for a while with notice off. I'm mostly on IG and the Bird. I understand it's super late, but it'd be great to submit any pieces for future galleries you host. I also understand if you decide to go to another direction. Again, my apologies." And he's like, "What do you mean, bro? I'm a fan of your art. Send them pieces.
Send them to me.
Send them." So I sent him 2 pieces. One was the Neon Eon and then the Horizon, which were 2 recent pieces because he wanted pieces that haven't been sold or
okay.
weren't on auction. And I've been trying to get those 2 pieces in circulation.
Okay. Awesome.
So I'm super hype about that. Hopefully something good comes out of that because this is just like the beginning of the conversation that we just had.
The
but,
beginning of something bigger.
But man, it could have been earlier if, you know, I wouldn't be in a piece of shit.
I wouldn't say
You know
all
what
that,
I'm
man.
saying?
You just,
But
like
hey.
you said, you got a lot of outlets that you're trying to answer to.
Yeah, but hey, that's work, you know. But other than that, I've been chilling. I woke up like decent time. You know, did my laundry. You know, just kind of got myself situated. I connected with David. Oh, dude.
Yo,
Man, I can't wait for y'all to see this new
Yo,
intro,
okay, so-
man.
we've been collabing with David.
Shouts out, David.
Yeah,
bro.
shouts out to David. He was on the episode Knowledge, with which climbed the ranks to the fifth place in a week and a half.
Mhm.
So everybody really got a lot of insight and knowledge on that episode, and we're gonna of course tag him in this too, so he can know. But we've been kind of collabing with David, and he's kind of be creating an intro for our
Finally, y'all gonna see
Yeah.
some moving pictures.
Yes, so
Y'all gonna see some.
it's not just gonna be like music
Wait, hold on.
or a quick cutscene.
That's Michael Myers.
No.
You
You
just did the same thing. You did the same thing. I saw no difference. Nope. Guess it's Halloween.
Oh man,
Yes,
we
it's
almost there
Halloween.
too. We got Oktoberfest
Oh, dude,
beer
that's
already
gonna be
out.
Fire. I'm coming this bitch with a mask on.
Oh yeah,
It's gonna be fire.
and then we're still thinking about doing the whole travel podcast too. So
Oh, dude, that's gonna be awesome.
that's gonna be fire too. So we
And I can finally go live on Instagram.
Yep.
I can finally go live on
Yep.
Instagram, bro.
But no. So we've been collabing with David, and he's been kind of creating an intro for our YouTube channel
Mhm.
on our tabletop topics. So you're kind of gonna, it's amazing. He showed us he sent us a preview, and it was
he
amazing.
showed us his. He sent us a link to a video that he edited and narrated. Was it called The Black Rock?
Yes, yeah, the Black Rock. So basically, he because he was when he was on here, he was telling us that we can he edits videos, and he was going to release a documentary on Black Rock, which we watched, and it was very phenomenal. It was amazing. It showed you a lot of tidbit and information on things that you did know or didn't know. But it kind of shined the light a lot on BlackRock and the big corporations that they that. that
Which
they're-
account did I watch it on?
I don't. I think it was yours. It was yours.
The Encore Vibes YouTube, maybe.
I don't know.
She
But-
damn, mommy, all her louanges, bro.
I'm say she love her. She love her Jesus music, man.
Bro.
But no. So he basically sent us the link and then asked us to not just preview it, but to let
Like,
him
give
know.
some feedback.
Yeah, give him some feedback on how his editing was, and as soon as
We saw it. And I was
we
like,
saw the first 5 minutes of it, and we're like, yeah, David, we're going to text you, and then we exchanged informations on Google Drive, and he kind of
Yeah, we got a whole little file sharing.
file sharing. Of course, yeah, we're in the future. What are you talking about? We don't have to get a drive and drive to him, and
yeah, because he wanted to. He's like, oh, I'll slide over to the crib, and then we could get together and just talk.
we're
about
like,
what
bro,
you
you live in
I was
Cape
like,
Coral.
bro, I'm not gonna make
That's
bro
fucked
drive
up. Yeah, that's yeah.
all the way out here so we could tell him what we want in the video.
Yeah,
I
we're
was like,
gonna
bro,
do that
let's
too.
open up a Google Drive, drop documents off.
Yeah.
I could text you via Snap. You know what I'm saying? And then we get this situated.
Exactly.
And that's what I like. You know what I'm saying? Like that.
It was that simple. Nobody had
We
to
in
leave
the
their homes.
future, bro.
Yeah, nobody had to leave their homes.
We in
So
the future. Why am I gonna spend gas?
yeah, so nobody. Yeah, inflation.
Inflation. Why am I gonna make you?
So we kind of exchanged informations. We sent the files to him, and he kind of put a collage together, and he gave us a preview of it, and we fucking loved it. Like where he has to do a little bit more tweaks here.
Yeah, we gave him a extra clip or something.
Yeah. We gave him an extra clip so he can add on to there. My brother gave him some of his artwork, some of his moving artwork, and of course we took some of the episodes that we did and we added onto there, and of course the title and the music, and he kind of just put it together and he gave us a sample of it, and it was awesome. I loved it. So we
Oh, here we go. Okay, so the channel is called Illusion.
So we can't wait to share that with whoever watches our YouTube channel, just to see our ugly mugs. You'll get to see a awesome preview of the new intro when we start our show.
Oh, dude. Well, for the videos.
For the videos, yeah, of
For the
course.
video. Well, is it gonna be the? Can we still use that audio?
Yeah, we're gonna use the
Yeah,
audio.
yeah,
I'm not
yeah.
gonna cut the audio. I'm gonna just let it continue with when we upload it onto Spotify and all the other channels. But it's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be amazing when we see it because he's worked hard on it, and I really appreciate you for doing that for us, David. But it's
Yeah, thank you, brother.
Yeah, it's
absolutely.
gonna be
Shout out
very
to
awesome.
David. Here we
And-
go. Illusion.
and of course you're gonna definitely do other things, other types of editing for us on the YouTube version of it or the Patreon version of it. So that's gonna be awesome.
Step one. Oh, let's sub to him on camera.
Is it on screen share?
Mhm.
Okay.
Let's sub to him.
And
on
is
camera.
the volume? On the
Well, it is 20 minutes, but
oh.
this is essentially this is bro's editing skills.
That's crazy.
So,
So,
pretty much
yeah.
he essentially just tackles the shadow company known as
The shadow government.
BlackRock, the world's biggest monopoly, and he
They're-
just essentially describes, you know,
They're invisible.
all
So basically, all the top big companies and conglomerates are part of BlackRock, and they kind of help them out.
how
with-
BlackRock influences.
yeah,
you
how
know.
influences them and essentially signs them up for a specific program that helps them make money off of what they need to make money. And look at his edits. Look at his
Yeah,
timestamps.
dude, he had
So he can definitely
timestamps.
do timestamps for us and all that stuff like that too.
Yeah.
So no, I'm definitely excited to work with you, David, in the future.
Yes.
Especially when it comes to like Patreon and or YouTube channel. So that's very exciting.
That's fire. I'm hyped.
Yeah, I am.
I'm hype. Wait, was it showing? Yes, it was.
Yeah. It's good. Yeah. You can
Yes,
say
it
screen share.
was. Oh man.
But yeah. So that's gonna be very exciting. Like I said, I watched the intro video 5 times. I was even
Bro, I had that bitch on replay.
I was even talking to it with Shemeka at work today. She's like, "Are you guys gonna finally get rid of the alien music?" I said, "No,
No,
it's not.
we're doubling down.
We're
What do you
doubling down the
mean,
alien.
No,
We're making it extra long.
We're going to space. What the fuck? Beam me up. Beam me up,
Scotty,
to that new intro. Stop playing.
Yep.
Stop
But
playing.
definitely, if you guys want to check out our when it does come out, we'll definitely talk about it on the episode. But if you guys eventually
Just
want to check
keep
it
your
out,
eyes peeled.
yeah, keep your eyes peeled.
Keep your eyes peeled.
If you want to actually check it out, Tabletop Topics is our YouTube channel, no space, and you can definitely look at our ugly mugs if you really want to see what we look like. Crispy.
Oh man, hey! So we finally got those security cameras up, man.
Jeff, I ain't never sweat so much in my life.
Boy, it was hot. We was getting battered by the weather.
Not just it was not.
So
only,
it would. What would it?
It was moist hot.
It was swamp ass.
Swamp ass hot.
Swamp.
Then you had
ass
rain.
What, for like 5 minutes, and then the sun would just beam on your shit,
Yep.
bro.
And
then the rain would come back, rain for like 3 minutes, and then go away, and then the sun would just roast your shit, bro. Man, that shit was crazy, bro. I thought I was in, I don't know, man.
wasps were also involved.
Oh yeah, wasp.
That was dangerous.
I had to hold the ladder for him because
We on the slanted hill.
Mom's house is on a big ass hill, so the ladder. But that's the thing. I feel like we have the wrong ladder for that.
Oh, like we have to.
It
have
had
the
to be
ladder.
those leaning ladders.
Ain't nobody got money for that. Inflation.
I don't know. That just feels more. I hate you.
I just like saying that word. They're gonna be like, "Where were you 6 years ago when
man.
you could have gotten it?"
Well, man. So we're hanging up we're putting up the camera.
The blink cameras.
On the, was it right side, left side? Left side, facing the lot. No, backyard. To get the backyard, and there's like one, like a brand new, not brand new, what do you call it?
Early stage.
In the early stages. Oh, look at your face. Look at you.
I'm reading your brain.
Okay.
Womp 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 womp. Hypnotoad.
But what'd you say? What was the word?
Early stage.
In the early stages.
Damn,
so we
that
found
nigga already forgot. Bro, you literally just said it and you already forgot. What the fuck? That man just had amnesia for 5 seconds.
That's wild, bro.
It'd be like
So-
that sometimes.
We came across a wasp nest in the early stages.
Uh-huh.
It was just one little wasp. I'm guessing that was like the new queen or something.
Yeah.
So one wasp building
It's
the
dead
nest.
now.
That's wild. That's wild. I kind of felt bad.
Yeah.
I had to say a little prayer after I.
Yeah, but they can keep stinging you over and over.
Yeah, that's true.
And over. It ain't one time.
That's
and
true.
die.
They ain't pollinating shit. They ain't nothing. They're just here to be assholes. That's it. Wasps have no reasons to exist. But yeah, we see little wasp nests in the early stages, and so we're like, okay, it's exactly in the spot we need to put the camera at.
Fuck.
Oh my god!
And we're already on the
And
hill.
we're already on a hill.
And I can't do parkour.
He can't do shit. He can't jump off the ladder because I'm holding the ladder. I'm holding the ladder. If I move, he's falling to the left and dying.
If I jump, you running.
Oh yeah, if I saw that wasp, I'm sorry, I'm leaving you, bro. I gotta leave. I gotta leave you.
Self-sacrifice. I'll move the family lineage forward.
Yeah, so why do we both have to die in the hands of the wasp?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
I'll have your children for you, Jeff.
What the fuck? Yeah, like why the hell am I gonna die?
Oh my god.
You know what I'm saying?
That man's like, I'll have your children for you, Jeff.
So it was like,
I'll give mom grandkids. You'll be all right.
that's gonna be tough.
Yep.
I can't see that. I can't picture that. I'm too childish, bro.
It'll be happen.
I'm too
It'll
childish.
happen.
Too childish. That's wild. But where was I? Yeah, so I'm like, all right, let's go get some raid. So I go get the raid, and in my mind, I'm thinking, okay, it's like those, aim and shoot.
The jet spray on
The jet sprayer, bro. I go to shoot this fucking wasp. The I just see a cloud of rain fly towards my face. Just fly towards my face. So I could be poisoned or some shit. I'm pretty sure that shit causes cancer or something. So I'll let you know. If I get cancer in 30 years, I'll be like, yeah, it was that one time I tried to kill the wasp with Raid.
With Raid, I blame the wasp.
Oh man.
The wasp gonna be like, join me, bitch.
Oh man. That was not a fun time.
No, that wasn't.
That was not a fun time.
But yeah, we finally got the cameras up.
Got the cameras up.
That was exciting. No, it was funny because the thing was, there's only one ladder right now, so the back and forth.
You gotta keep bringing the ladders back and forth.
Yeah, the back. So I use the ladder. I use the ladders because it's a corner fireplace that we're building, which we're doing very well on, by the way, guys. And we have to use it to finish putting the cement board on the wall, which we did yesterday also, and we had to take the ladder, put it in the car, bring it to the house, then put the ladder back in the car, then bring it back to the house. Then I had to put the ladder back in the car and bring it back to the house. It was just a back and forth. Bad. It's a lot.
It was a lot. I felt like we did more work than we should have.
Yeah, we did.
Well, no. I feel like we put in an equal amount of work that was required.
It was
to get it done.
It was
because I felt like we weren't really missing any tools, or we had to go to Ace.
The only thing, like I said, we needed, because she has concrete. The front of her house is concrete, so it was difficult to actually
crusty ass concrete, bro.
Hey man, whatever, will get the job
I hate
done.
that crap. You try to put the drill bit through it, and it just crumbles.
Yep.
It's like, bro, I'm trying to make a hole, not a crater. Like, what the fuck?
So we kind of did that, and no, but I think we accomplished a lot yesterday. I mean, it took near dead to the end of the night to get it done, but I think we
got the fireplace.
Well, not just the fireplace, but just doing everything in general.
Right.
Yeah. So
that's facts.
Kind of doing all that, but I mean, after the fact, what was it like? 9 o'clock.
9 o'clock.
Yeah,
we were already back here by then.
Yeah.
We're already back here.
Well, we were back here, but it was pretty late.
And then we watched that
Gray Man by the Russo brothers.
Gray Man. Dude.
It's a Netflix show.
It's a good.
Netflix movie.
Yeah, it's a nice little watch. Bro.
I mean, and that's why. Remember when I said there was a disconnect
between the audience and critics?
Between the audience and critics. Critics gave it a 49%. Audience gave it a 90%.
And they'll never get it.
That was a fun, good movie.
And they'll never get it. Which is why Jared Leto got trolled. That's why that whole studio got trolled.
Exactly.
Because y'all really...
I'm confused. Like, I'm like, bruh, that's a huge difference. Like, you gave it a tipped over bucket.
Are we really that gullible? Are humans really that gullible?
What do you mean?
Like, just... You can sell us on anything. Like, it might not be the same thing.
Yeah.
But there's something you can sell us on.
You're talking about the movie-wise?
Yeah, movie-wise. Or it's like, what's the point of having critic reviews now? If no one gives a crap about it.
No, they don't. No,
what's the whole point of having a professional blah blah of that when no one really cares about it anymore?
What was it, Ebert and Roper? Those were the legit ones. The guys that used to do the movie reviews back in the day.
Oh, when they would sit down
and watch.
Or the old guy. It was the other guy.
Ebert and Roper.
No. There was them two.
Okay.
But there was another guy. He would usually show up like Sunday mornings or Saturday mornings. No, not Saturday mornings, because that was cartoon Saturday.
Yeah.
So I'd probably say Sunday morning. He would show up Sunday mornings, and he'd just be in like an empty theater room. He'd just be in an empty theater room, just like sitting down. What are you talking about, Jeff? There's nothing wrong.
The recording.
There's
button.
nothing wrong. There is nothing wrong, Jeff.
Look at the recording. It's been stuck on 3522.
It's still going. I can't see it, and I don't want to hit stop, and then we get fucked, you know?
Okay. All right. Fingers crossed. Nope. Don't push it.
Damn, man. I have no idea.
Don't push it. Don't push it.
Oh, man. That's dope.
Yeah.
Whoa. Time to wrap it up. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Oh, man.
So it just stopped because I saw it recording. What happened?
I don't know. It just stopped.
Why is it tweaking? What if I minimize? If I minimize you going to leave me alone? No.
Yeah.
Oh,
go
It's
with.
tough.
Yeah, don't touch it.
All right, man. It's still responding though.
Yeah, well, we'll see what happens.
Still responding. Nothing happens. Guess what? Everyone's getting a 35-minute.
Man, episode. But
Yeah.
where did it end?
I have no idea. Doesn't matter. I'll just play the outro.
Well, guys, as you can tell, we never get a break. I'm like, man, that thing's been sitting on
Bruh.
35-22 for a minute
OBS
now.
be tweaking, man. Like, I don't understand.
Oh man.
If it's not one thing, it's the other. Like, you could leave the app alone completely, do
Yep.
nothing, have all your settings saved, and then it'll find a way
Yep. I noticed that
to
too.
screw you over.
I noticed that too.
That's aggravating. That's aggravating. I'm gonna write them a letter.
They need a new update again.
Well, we just got an update on this, and it took like 30, 40 minutes to
Yeah.
install.
See, but that's the thing. I don't even know where we're at.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Oh shit.
I have no idea either. You want to give us a what? Maybe 7:30,
What time is it?
54. No, 7:15.
7:15. All right.
7:15.
All right. Sorry for our banter, guys.
Yeah. Sorry for
Yeah.
the sidetrack.
Yeah. But no. What were you saying about the movies? Do you think it's easily?
I don't know. I think the discussion I'm looking to have exists outside of movies and
Yeah.
just in general. Like, there's one thing, and we may not know what it is, but there's one thing that someone can, like, convince us
Mm-hmm.
is what it is. I don't know.
I think Rotten
It's too
Tomato. I think Rotten Tomato honestly is irrelevant.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
People more likely go to YouTube and watch movie reviewers now than they do
That's
just
true.
reading about it on Rotten Tomato or just looking at the score. That worked in the early 10s.
Got a question.
Yes.
Do you think short form video platforms are going to replace, like, full functioning websites like that?
Yes.
Where it's like people actually go on, type.
Remember when I used to
reviews.
go to movieweb.com every single day religiously?
Does that website still exist? I'm pretty sure it does.
Yeah, it still does, but nobody goes on it as often as they
Right.
should because now everything is YouTube.
You know what's even crazier now?
What?
And I never, like, questioned it. I just kind of like, okay, it is what it is. They actually now have whatchamacallit, not reviews, but recaps.
Yes. So now they do quick
Recaps
recap.
of an
So if you want to learn
entire
about
movie,
about a movie, you just watch the recap.
And you don't feel like watching the movie.
Yeah.
If you don't feel like watching the movie, you can go on YouTube, type in the name of the movie, type recap after it.
Or
and-
if it's connected.
or if if it's like a trilogy or multi-part
Yeah,
movie or
yeah.
something like that, you literally just go to YouTube and type in XYZ whatever recap. Like, prime example. What movie did we recently watch a recap on? I want to say Jurassic
Yeah, it was a
blah blah.
It was a Jurassic World, not Dominion, but
Jurassic World. It was Dominion. No, Dominion was the second one. Jurassic World, Fallen Kingdom.
Fallen Kingdom. There you go.
Fallen King. Well, yeah. Is it
Yeah.
still in theaters?
No,
Fallen Kingdom's not in theaters.
Fallen Kingdom is the second movie, right?
There you go. You see. So, like, there you go. Fallen Kingdom. That's 2018. Yeah. In 5 minutes. Movie recap in 5 minutes.
And you understood it, and then you went in, and you were able to watch it.
And I was able to watch it. And I
Yeah.
got it because they just gave me the important points.
Yep.
And depending on how long the recap is, that tells you how good or bad the movie is.
So the recap for that one was how long?
Right, because they only recap important plot points and then just sprinkle a little bit of, like, substance or like whatchamacallit, things, pizzazz, whatever. Whatever. But
shit.
that's how I usually tell, like, if a
movie's good or not. Like the recap's 5 minutes.
Right. You have 5 minute recaps.
I got you.
But that one recap with the guy who plays Falcon.
Oh, and
Right. So it was, I forgot the name of the movie. It was pretty much a movie where they were living in a time during segregation, and the guy wanted to, like, get into real estate and stuff like that.
yeah.
But he couldn't, so he had to hire a white man to do the actual business
For him.
for him.
Yeah.
So he knew all the numbers. He knew blah blah blah.
So he just gave it to the white man.
So he gave it to the white man, and he ended up owning the bank that denied him the.
And they didn't even know that it was him.
And they didn't even know until they found out it was too late. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna say no to money.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? But in the end, like the guy ends up betraying him, the guy that he hired.
Of course, because he's essentially learning the business.
He
and all that stuff
literally
like that.
taught him how to do all that crap, and he essentially became a fugitive, went to prison for like 10, 20 years, but his wife had stashed some money away on the side,
Mhm.
and then him and his boy just moved out the country and spent the rest of their days.
Oh,
You know,
wow.
yeah.
Okay.
Yep. So it wasn't like a total loss,
But it was that's a quick recap.
but that was just a quick week.
a quick week
Quick-
quap. A quick week quap.
A quick recap of
quick week quap.
everything that actually happened in the movie. But it's
Yeah,
just
dude.
stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's just random thought. That's what went through my head.
Yeah.
Because it's like, we get everything, all of our entertainment in short form.
Yeah. And
Oh,
like you said,
entertainment.
you don't have to you can literally do a recap of the entire Marvel Cinematic Universe and then just go in and watch the next phase of the movies if you want a
That's
quick
facts.
recap. Especially if you don't want to like Thor and Thor: The Dark World were horrible movies. If you don't want to watch that just to jump into Thor Ragnarok, then you can do that and then
Thor was a bad movie?
yes.
What happened in Thor 1?
Thor, he was arrogant. He didn't listen to his father. Went to the Frost Giant Kingdom, fought them, and they.
Wait, so we're on the 4th Thor movie?
Yes.
Damn.
You never watched the first one?
It was probably that bad I forgot.
I told
Because
you.
we saw the second one in theaters.
It was bad too.
We saw the third one in theaters.
That was fantastic.
That was fantastic. And then we saw the fourth one. But I felt like the Dark World with the whole red Infinity
The
Stone.
ether, yeah.
The ether. I thought that was the first movie.
No.
Oh, that's wild.
Yeah. Thor was the first movie.
That's wild. I think all phase one. It's popular because of the whole nostalgia at the
Yes.
beginning.
Yeah, because it started in the early 2000s.
But in its own right, they're all bad movies.
of course.
All of them. All of them.
How so?
Like, maybe except for Iron Man. But then again, no. All of them. You know why? Because it was the whole issue I brought up the other day, where it's like, am I just gonna fight a bad version of me?
that was all the first movies.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's like, let me guess, you're gonna fight a bad
And then
version.
guess what? All the third movies, what happened? They all lost what they preciously had. Captain America lost his shield. Thor lost his hammer in the third movie. Iron Man lost his suits in the third movie.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So they essentially lost
They all lost everything. Yeah.
everything that they used. That was
that
near-
made them their character.
Yes.
And then I guess they were trying to show you that, oh, I'm more than the man in the iron suit or something.
Get the fuck
Eh,
out
you
of
know.
here. No, you're
You
just
know
a
how
man
it
in an iron suit.
You know how it
Get the
is.
fuck out of here.
You gonna pick up the shield again, Cap? No, I don't think I will. I don't think I will. He's like, fuck out of here. Nigga, I'm retired.
Yeah.
I'm retired, man.
But yeah, man. So
That's wild. That's wild.
so what do you say?
What do I say?
It's about that time.
Is it about that time? It's looking about that time.
It looks looking about that time. Guys, thank you for joining us at the tabletop. You can catch our episodes on Tuesdays and Thursdays on Spotify, Google Podcasts, Deezer, TuneIn, iHeartRadio, and Amazon Music. And on Wednesdays and Fridays, you can catch our ugly mugs on YouTube, and soon to have
Keep your eyes peeled.
yes, soon to have a new intro for it. Yeah, you're getting way too excited. But thank you guys for joining us at the tabletop.
Thank you.
You guys have a good day.
Y'all take it easy.